On first down, here's Nix to throw. Second and inches. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. On the ground, here's Donald. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he will score! Evan Ingram, down Denver. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 reps. 60
In
reps.
motion, it's Golden.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Just for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Jacobs. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Slide through. Ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Cut.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
On the ready.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
Okay, ready.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 10 black.
In motion, it's Golden.
Cut.
Jacobs. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Down this close, 3rd and goal, I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on 4th down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within 1. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That heads number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down. Nix exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Bombers. Captain.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will take a 14-6 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Check pink. Check white. Set. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Red 38. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Let's go now. Black. Hut.
He loves to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But there, fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He goes out dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
It doesn't get much closer than that, Mike. I thought with that last sack, they got him in the end zone for a safety. I think he was just short of the goal line. But now, think about where this next snap is going to be. And if you're the defense, man, you can smell blood in the water.
On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
At the 10-yard line.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers move back to within 1.
Broncos 14. Packers 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. Love to throw it on first down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That's time after 3. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Okay, break. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Kill! Oh, I said!
They'll give it to Dobbins. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Nix to throw. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll throw. It's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Micah Parsons getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Nix. He's got it at the 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Nix going to throw for it. And this is hard. The decision to go pays off. Lucas Brawl. Touchdown Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. the gun. Here comes Jacobs. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Blaster, stay, ready.
Off our down. They'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Set to kick this one away. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the 2nd time. They try to get something inside the 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll go play action with Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's hard. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up to gain a 43 yards.
47-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And a good run there. And get him 5 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Play action now. It's Nix. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
On the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 10 black, 6 mega.
Now Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
4 yards.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Right through.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Yellow, 22.
They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Here now, second down and goal. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. down. Luck's going to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
On the set.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Blue, 32. Cut, cut.
Love to throw. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Yellow. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Down. 33. Yellow. Cut.
To throw is Love. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Set, cut. Black 40. Ready?
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Beetle, blue.
Here's Love. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. And they will not be able to add with a 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Dobbins gets to the edge at the 30. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
That's the score. Broncos 42. Packers 19. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 and is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Check.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Ready?
First down.
Black shot. Ready? Ready?
Here's Love to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. That complete to Jacobs. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Black on blue. 32. Steel. Black. Cut.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready?
Love. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Victory for formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in